Okay, once more.
We're all doomed.
Most important part.
Nature's servant awaits.
Show down blessing. Okay, we already fucked it. The pooch is screwed. Because I can't deal with Zon being poisoned. Not fast enough.
Awaits.
Okay, move.
You be quiet.
We're all doomed.
I know, son. You don't have to remind me every time I click you.
I've done had enough of this.
Yes.
It certainly doesn't help with the whole character issue I was thinking about. Oh. Okay.
I'm getting weaker. I'll need a healer as soon as...
Fuck, I almost had it the one time.
Good as done.
It feels like there's like I know this is a game where you roll dice and you don't always get the desired results, but right now it seems like there's a lot of randomness. Okay.
I'll do my best.
You're a queer fellow.
Yes, as you direct.
You have need if none are better. I'll do my best.
I suppose that's part of the design, but doesn't mean I have to like it.
I can but try.
Life is so hollow.
I know. Okay, morale failure.
I'll do my best. You have need it.
Yes. A simple task.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Good as done.
Oh, what a fucking mess. Look at this bullshit. One or two more tries, then I'll just give up like a hero.
Nature's servant awaits.
Bless the whole party, please. Oh, hi. I don't know what makes him occasionally come really close before noticing.
Can I help?
Okay. That could be worse. You... No.
Nature's servant as you direct.
One.
Life
That one
so
too.
hollow.
Manure mouth. You be manure mouth. You be quiet.
Okay.
Yes. For the group.
Manure mouth.
How about this then? I'll just use these temporary allies, as I will call them,
Good as done.
as far as possible.
Be quiet. Manure mouth. You be quiet.
I don't Isn't there supposed to be more kobolds?
Nature's servant awaits.
Manure mouth.
Is there a kobold shooting from... Oh, there they are. Oh well, that's them.
Omnipresent authority figure.
I'm gone.
Okay.
Quest is vain.
You've a task.
Yes. Don't.
I see Son.
What is the point?
Son, you can actually be helpful here
What now, I wonder?
if we... Okay, that's decent.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Yes.
Son, would you kindly
Hollow.
charm one of those
What
motherfuckers?
you want?
You'll shoot one of the motherfuckers,
Whatever they need.
and you'll blast that same motherfucker.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority
Now I
figure.
want a simple task.
I'll do my best.
Here need healing. Lest I not survive.
Where to now? Done?
Yep.
Done.
Okay, you...
I've done had enough
You
of
have
this.
need of me? I can, but try.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Okay,
I can, but
You've
try.
a task?
drink the other potion as well. Like, this might feel like a waste of potions, but honestly,
Serve as you direct.
if you don't use the potions, why do you even have them? Okay, no.
As you direct.
Stay back. Our kobold buddies got this. At least for the moment. Very nice.
Nature as you direct.
Okay, move up. Kobold. This guy's
Yes,
real MVP.
for the group.
Can I can.
You've as you direct.
I hear dogs, or maybe that's just the kobold. Okay,
What now,
party.
I wonder? Done?
Nature's servant awaits. As good as done.
This kobold is my new best friend until he dies.
Yes, as you direct.
Friendship ended with Baruch. Now kobold is my best friend.
You've as good as done. Nature's as you direct.
Oh. So, that sure was an encounter. I don't know if there's any like point to it, but it's fine. Do I hear rocks falling or something? Rocks fall, everyone dies. That's an interesting phrase. That's sort of part of the culture surrounding D&D, is basically when you've pissed off the DM so much that they just go, no, whatever, everyone dies, I don't even care anymore, and ends the campaign like that. You don't want to get to that point. That's not a fun place to be. Oh, he turned back.
Onward.
Can I help you? I'll do my best.
I wish my as well as I can.
And what the fuck is that? Tasloy.
Our quest is if you want.
Yes, as you direct.
Where to now?
You have need of me? If none are better.
Yes.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
As well as
What now, I wonder?
Okay. Our casters got sort of in a rough spot, but we'll deal with it. It was bound to happen.
as good as done.
Friending kobolds has never been easy. Except when we did it in my buddy's campaign. Poor guy, first time DMing, he's like, oh, I know, I'll throw in some kobolds in a mine, it'll be great, it'll be classic. Very tasteful, indeed. Then, me and the boys show up. And it's like, you see kobolds in chains, with pickaxes, mining away at the wall. They're digging out some sort of black stone. You don't know what it is, but it seems dangerous. There are kobolds overseeing, bigger kobolds. Sorry, huge spider. Oh, there it is.
Whatever they no less than done.
We're Roll if you want.
And basically the party went like,
As you direct.
there are bigger kobolds whipping the smaller ones into... Oh, no. Please.
Yes, oh, present authority figure. You've attacked as good as done.
You have need none of
Away.
And what basically happened is we started a kobold slave revolt,
As you
which was great. We even made it out with 4 kobolds alive. We named them after characters from Swedish children's shows, and we made them sort of like a second party, which came in quite useful. What am I doing? I wanted to quick save. I wanted to rest is what I wanted to do. Sort of made them into a B party and sent them on their way. They got a temporary assignment of guarding a village, which they did admirably. And now, when one of our players lost his character, it was pretty good to be like, well, there are kobolds. He didn't play as one of the kobolds we befriended that one time, but he did. We went like, oh, they've been running a recruitment drive, and this one character that you're gonna play was recruited. Let's just have another rest to have heal spells fresh. Let's see. Wolves.
as well as I can. Yes, as good as done.
Either way, that character death was sort of deserved.
I'll do my best.
You've attacked as
Like-
good as done.
The guy was like, I think he was trying to play up the druid aspect. Well, I say the guy, you know who it is, it's Viggo. If you've seen the Devil May Cry Let's Plays. And what he basically did was he was playing a barbarian druid multiclass. And when we got to an area where nature had been fucked up by some evil spell bullshit. Oh hey, those were dreadwolves. They give a lot of XP. It's pretty good actually. That they woke me up in the middle of the night. No, but Viggo was like, I think he was trying to play up the nature defender aspect of the druid archetype. Let's complete that rest now. More wolves. God damn it.
You've attacked as good as done.
We still don't have
You have need of me? If
our spells recharged.
I've done had enough of this.
Whatever they need.
Do you have... Oh, you have spells charged. Oh. Okay, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
My ear.
I'll do my best.
Is that like a whole person across?
It's so hollow.
Damn. I've been trying to finish this sentence for a while now, but Viggo basically went, I'm gonna be savior of nature, and he ran ahead without the party and ran into some evil fuckery in the forest that murdered him, because at that point he was already plenty hurt. So
What you want? This way.
Whatever they know.
wasn't a good plan.
Away.
It was probably not even a plan when I think about it. Okay, wait, this is... Okay, so that's bad. But I suppose that would be a way to grind in this game. Wolves? No wolves. Huh. I actually want it. Oh well. Wild dogs. Let's
Nature.
take it easy.
Servant for the fallen!
I can.
So Viggo's
As you direct.
barbarian
You've attacked.
druid got murdered.
Nature for the good.
You're a queer fellow.
I don't know if he was. I don't think he was very. I don't think he was meaning to get himself killed exactly, but I also don't think he minded too much losing that character. So anyways, he's no longer Horus the Minotaur. He is now what was his name? Chet the kobold, which is also because we named one of our kobolds that we recruited early in the campaign. We named Alramest. Alramest is sort of a funny kids version of a late night talk show with a host who is a Muppet, basically. Of course, legally distinct Muppet. War dogs. I don't know that I like the sound of
For the group.
war dogs. That sounds like there would be war men nearby. But in keeping with the naming theme, he named his character Chet, which was sort of the competent assistant who was actually more competent than the host on the Alramest show. Alramest being the host,
We're all
which is a pun.
You're a queer fellow.
Alramest
hollow.
basically translates to the very most. So the show was like, this is where you get the very most with your host. The very most. It's like, it's pretty goofy. Oh fuck, color spray can be great. When color spray wants to work, it does work.
What now?
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
My heart's really not in this.
But basically we went like, okay, so you're the apprentice of one of the kobolds, and then you show up looking for our party to reinforce us. Made for a very natural way to introduce a new player character,
Nature.
which can be an issue occasionally. Like a lot of veteran parties are just like, let's not even go through the song and dance, let's just, hey, I showed up, I want to adventure, can I join you? Yeah, sure. Which is fine, that's one way of doing it. It usually, I'm gonna take a peek on the edge here. That way usually, oh, there is another one. Traveling hours. There's some things to be found.
Good as done.
Really though, the most important part is to not create immediate hostility between a new character and the party. Like, you'll have to make some concessions, even if you're like playing a paranoid party or a party that's wanted by whoever. If you like, the player comes in with a new character and they're like introducing themselves, and you're sitting there like, maybe it's an evil spy from the Bloody-Da Empire. It might be in character, but it's not gonna be very enjoyable for very long to act that way towards a player. I mean, for certain... Oh? Hello? For certain parties, a little bit of paranoia... Oh? Isn't bad. Let's see what this is all about. Charleston Nib.
Leave us alone, will ya?
Nothing for you here.
Put your backs to those shovels, men. If she's not out tonight, we'll lose her to the bandito scum. You there, state your business, but don't move from where you stand. I don't want to have to sick the boys on you. Relax, we mean no harm to ye. Have ye had much trouble? Have we? Aye, and plenty of it. Nary and Eve goes by without us losing another hand to the night. I swear, if we could just get a few moments of uninterrupted digging done, say, you wouldn't be willing to do a little service for me, would you? You could do a lot worse than working for old Charles and Nib. I would like to know what I would be protecting. What are you doing here? Looks to be glorified grave robbing in nothing but a decrepit tomb. Oh, psh, look at all that text. Okay. You're partially right, though it's not a tomb but an ancient settlement. It is also all that remains of a primitive race long since extinct, and we know little about their culture, save that they seem to have destroyed themselves in war. Perhaps today we will learn something more. We are just about to break through into an inner chamber. Perhaps the dwelling of the village shaman himself. Perhaps you could be of assistance to us. We need but keep the camp secure a little short while longer. Your very presence would probably dissuade anyone from attacking us, though I do not know the force behind our misfortune. They seem to take great pleasure in minor sabotage and kidnapping, though some of the missing men may have just run off from fear. Nothing is ever stolen, which is odd for bandits, but they must still be the cause. Will you help us? Yeah, I'll help you in your quest for knowledge. Gracious we are. Now we stand a chance of completing the most exciting day of our dig. We're going to try for an entire new room today, possibly the shaman or chieftain quarters. We could find any number of relics within. Move amongst the men as you will, as your presence will no doubt reassure them.
You said something?
Galler. Why, hello there. Could we just step aside a moment and have a little chat away from prying ears? First, my name is Galler. Second, we never had this conversation. I'm the partner of that old Mr. Charleston you met. It's that I'm none too thrilled about the non-profit aspects of the whole thing. The old man seems to think we should donate all our findings to some museum, whereas I am ever so much more practical. I should think certain people would pay dearly for the magical treasure we are about to unearth, and if they would be so eager, who are we to stand in the way? I would like you to steal the item and remove Mr. Nib. Okay, so while I'm not opposed to the idea of, like, profiting off your dig, like, come on, niggas gotta eat, I am very much opposed to the idea of stealing, A, stealing, B, removing Mr. Nib. Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Magical treasure. I was under the impression that no one knows what is to be found here. Why are you so sure of its value? Old Mr. Nib would never admit it, but that is mainly because he doesn't wish to jinx the dig. From what I could decipher in the ancient writings, the final room contains the plate that provides bounty, leading food unto God. Doesn't take a genius to figure out what that means. Obviously, the item under all that dirt and rubble is enchanted, such that it provides bounty. Whether it's through increased crops or good hunting, I care not. Regardless, an object of that age and enchantment should command a hefty price, and I intend to see that it does. You can be a part of it if you wish. It's a very sketchy description that you offer. I should think that different deities would require different bounty to be delivered. Do you know if this ancient one preferred bounty that we would find valuable? I care not whether primitives who live here worship chickens and the plate produces fodder. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that we potentially have an item associated with a god long since lost to the mists of time. His former enchantments may not even work, but it will still command an exorbitant price from historian or collector. Do you wish a piece of the pie, or don't you? I will have no part in it. Blast you! You are playing just as safe as the old man. So be it. I will find other means to acquire a fair measure of profit from this fiasco. Best you continue on whatever errand you be on.
Yes?
Success! We are about to enter the last. Huh. I was hoping I could tell him. Is my whole party here? Now we'll get some real information about what these people were truly like. Hey bossman, I don't feel so good. How old is the air in this place? Good question, young man. I would guess we are the first people to walk this room in nearly 5,000 years. The very gods of Netheril would have been young at that time. It's so cold in here. I feel strange. I hear a voice in my head. The hollow voice, but it is but a mumble. Speak up and guide mine hands. Rah! You, I see what you are. There is power to be had from your death. Your blood will quiet the voice. Blood will quiet. Oh dear.
Yes, it's good as
These
done.
guys seem to be going blood for the blood god up in here.
You've a task as good as done.
If none are better.
Let's see if we can't 300 this. If we even need to. They don't seem
If none are
all that
Or the group.
physically impressive.
I'm gone.
Of course, whatever.
Put the casters in the back where they belong.
You've a task as you direct.
I'll do. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
You're my blade will cut you down to size.
See.
Nature's servant
My
awaits.
heart's really not in this.
Come on. Digger. Yeah, 7 experience. These guys are like barely even comparable to kobolds.
Yes,
Come on.
omnipresent
Just hit the guy.
authority figure. As well as I can.
I'm not blasting him with a magic missile.
You've a task for the fallen.
I'll do my best.
What you want? I've done had
You
enough.
need of me? I can.
Oh, fuck,
but
fuck.
try.
Yep.
You're not dying to a digger.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
can,
digger.
but try.
Nature's servant awaits. As good as done.
It's like
If none are better.
Gorka Morka. He's a digger.
Life, what is the point?
Yes, oh
I care not.
omnipresent authority
I've done had
figure.
enough of this.
There we go.
You've a task as you direct.
Well, oh dear.
Yes, Don.
Nature's as good as done.
Our
Sonya pull back for a while.
point.
You have need of I can, but
We're
try.
all doomed. What is
Maybe
the
you can
point?
do that.
I'll
You
my
can do
best.
that. Oh dear.
Yes, for the group.
Yes.
I think I can explain the madness that overcame my men. They seem to scream in some ancient tongues, but I recognize the word Koza. It is the name of an ancient power, the name of a god of pandemonium. The tribe that lived here must have worshipped Koza, and the destruction he brought. The artifact that lies within the stone sarcophagus must be what has caused all of this bloodshed. Surely that artifact is cursed beyond belief. Please make sure it is within its proper place, and we will seal the entrance. It is best that it never sees light of day. It's sad, really. I have sought to bring a little life back to a long-extinct people, and look what it wrought. Certainly some things are better off remaining dead. Here is your pay for the time you have spent here. Your services are no longer required. Everyone pack up. We are leaving this accursed place.
This group shows promise exceptional.
You could say that. Let's, quick save.
Orion would be proud of your actions.
Idol. Come on. Let's grab it.
Nature as you direct.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going. You can remove curses, right? Actually, you know what? Let's just for cursed idol. Yago Chesatir.
As good as done.
Oh dear. Wait. Oh, okay. Ithnal Kordanosa Koza. What are you trying to say? Speak, and I shall see if I can help you. Help? No help for thief. Only sleep, eternity sleep.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble. Life, if you want.
You're a queer. I've done had enough of this.
Of course.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
I'm gonna. Ah.
Poor sod. Taking the dirt nap so soon. What you want? This way.
No, don't do that. It is taking damage.
They wish my ear. No less
Yep.
than done. They call.
I care not. I am gone.
You've attacked. Blasted illegal.
I probably shouldn't have taken that idol.